welcome back to my channel. And today we will be talking about Black TV shows. So this is my definition for Black TV shows. As definitely, I don't think a universal definition, but these are TV shows I consider to be Black TV shows, and mainly they are shows where most of the cast is Black or the main character is a Black character. And when it has one of those few things, I consider it a Black TV show. So again, this is just my opinion of what Black TV shows are. Some people might not agree with me, but that's okay. These are just my opinions, but these are all great TV shows that you should be checking out. Now let's get into the recommendations that I have for you guys today. So I have 10 TV shows for you guys today, and I hope you end up liking some of these recommendations. The first one is Abbott Elementary. This is a current TV show that's on the air, and you can catch it on ABC and on Hulu. And I believe there is a new season currently airing at the moment. Abbott Elementary is a mockumentary type of TV show, and it follows the teachers of Abbott Elementary, an elementary school. And you get to see the different teachers who teach different classes, what they're dealing with within the school system, a funny twist to what teachers basically have to deal with throughout the school year. I know a couple teachers, and when I asked them how accurate is this show, and they did tell me it's kind of accurate. Of course, it definitely it's TV, so they have some liberties, but a lot of teachers. So if you're interested in a comedy that is currently airing, I'd say go check out Abbott Elementary. You might like this if you like The Office or maybe Parks and Rec, like another type of mockumentary type show. The next one I'm going to talk about is Living Single. I absolutely love this show. It is a sitcom from the 90s. Awesome theme song, by the way. But it follows a group of friends who are all living in the city and just trying to get through life. I loved it. It's really funny. It's a great sitcom. So if you want to check this out, I highly suggest it. A lot of people compare this to Friends. I personally enjoyed this better than Friends. But if you liked Friends, you might like this show. 10 out of 10, love Living Single. I think you should all go check it out. And it has Queen Latifah in it, so if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what will. Okay, my next ones are a little bit more drama, and they're both from Shonda Rhimes, and we love Shonda Rhimes. So the first one I'm going to do is Scandal. I love Scandal so good. Like, I kind of want to rewatch it because that's how good it is. But Scandal follows Olivia Pope, and she has a group of people who kind of fix things, and they mostly handle like high profile clients. So if there is a problem, if they need to find someone, if they need to fix something in this person's lives, they try to do it quickly and swiftly and discreetly as possible. Olivia Pope and her team can dig, find dirt, find what they need to do to make sure things get accomplished and done to fix what they need for their clients. And our main character in this show is Kerry Washington, and she does an amazing job. And did I also mention she has a thing with the President of the United States? And I'm like, girl. But besides that, we love the TV show. It's great. If you're looking for a good drama, this is a show you need to check out. It's so good. The next one I'm going to talk about is How to Get Away with Murder, which is another great show by Shonda Rhimes. This show follows Annalise Keating, who is played by the lovely Viola Davis. And she is a criminal defense attorney, and she also teaches a class at a university called How to Get Away with Murder. Yes, she teaches these students how to be a great attorney, and she also takes a few of them to like intern for her and help her out with her cases for the semester. And those students, this is a great opportunity for them to learn from one of the best. But they do end up getting themselves in some sticky situations. Let's just say that. But this is amazing, and you honestly do find out how great of an attorney she is. She is a strong female character, and we love Annalise Keating. Even though there are some moments she doesn't make the best decisions, we love Annalise Keating. And if you like Scandal, I would say check this out, and vice versa, because these two shows, amazing. Love them. Love both of the main characters in these shows. Shonda Rhimes did a great job with these TV shows. It's just such great TV, and I kind of want to go back and rewatch both of them because they were just so good. So much drama, so much going on, such good television. Okay, My next couple of shows are going to be a little bit more serious side. So the first one I'm going to talk about is 7 Seconds. This one deals with a family where their son ends up getting killed, and he's actually killed by a white police officer in some type of hit and run. So when you get more into what was involved with this particular accident, there are layers upon layers, and you're trying to figure out what actually happened. So there's a lot to get through. It is very serious, and it's very sad as well, just to see what this family is going through. But again, I highly recommend it. I thought it was a great TV show. So the next show I'm going to talk about is When They See Us, and this show's by Ava DuVernay. And if you've heard of the case of the Parkland Five, this show is based off of those 5 men, and it follows to what happened to their life in this particular situation. So there was something that happened, and these 5 boys, and how the world was kind of against them, and the system was also against them as well, and kind of how it affected them then into present day. So again, very serious show, very sad, just to see what these boys and men have to go through, but I think is definitely something people should watch. I also think the show was done very well, and oh my goodness, the people they casted to play these real life men that were affected by this, amazing. I think they all did great. Okay, the next one, more of kind of like an action TV show. So first we're going to do Shadow. This is a South African TV show, and I think it deserved another season, but this only has 1 season. But it's basically about this guy, I believe Shadow, and he's kind of like a vigilante. When I tell you guys, the action is so good, you need to check this out. If you're looking for a good action show, I would say check out Shadow. I really liked it. I think it was underrated, but I believe he was an ex-cop. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I believe he was an ex-cop, and now he's kind of like a vigilante, trying to get the bad guys. But yeah, very good show. If you're looking for a black TV show that's action-based, definitely go check this one out. I believe you can find it on Netflix. So the next show I'm going to talk about is Luther. I believe there's also a movie that just came out for this, but it also is a TV show, and he is played by Idris Elba. But it's about a detective, and he doesn't always have the best way to do things, but he does whatever he can to get the bad guys. He personally is dealing with a lot, and I think that also affects how he goes after some of these killers and people he's trying to find. But it is a detective show, so if you're looking for a good detective show, I would say check out Luther. And it's like really good. It's really gritty, takes place in London, kind of like a dark detective type of show. So if you're into the crime dramas, detective, things like that, go check this out. Okay, the next one is the New Edition story. So I recently have been seeing this clip on my TikTok about this show, and I forgot how good it was, so I wanted to include it in this. Online it said it was a movie. I distinctly remember watching certain parts of this. I consider a series. I think it was like 3 parts. I could be wrong, but I'm considering this a show or a series. So I'd say go watch the New Edition story. New Edition story follows the group New Edition and how they started with very young boys and then grew up into men, and kind of their journey with their relationships with each other, their music, kind of what paths they took. So if you're into like a good biopic, check this out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought they did so good. I thought the casting was great. The music was so good. I listen to more of their music now because of this series, because I kind of learned more about them and found out who they were. But if you're looking just for a good old time, a good biopic, check this one out. It's so, so good. Okay, my last one is a very new show, and it is called Found. I started watching this and was completely obsessed with it. So if you haven't heard the new show Found, it is about our main character, Gabby, and she helped find missing children. She focuses on the ones that don't get as much media attention as other kids do. So she tried to help out those that most people don't have their eyes on or don't know to look for, because they just don't know because it's not out there. It also turns out she was kidnapped when she was younger as well. And so you kind of see flashbacks of that within the show. But they never found the person that kidnapped her when she escaped. It turns out that the dude that kidnapped her is chained in her basement, and she uses him to help her find other kidnappers and how they think. So it is a really, like, the basis of this is crazy, which makes it so good. But I loved it. I think this was good. I'm so excited. There's going to be a second season. So if you kind of like the like crime drama, this definitely has a twist to it because she has that personal experience and she also has her kidnapper chained up in her basement and making him help her. So that's definitely another layer on it, but it's a great show that everyone should check out. Okay, so those are the 10 shows and my recommendations for Black TV shows you can be watching or need to check out. Again, this is just my definition and my opinion on what I consider a Black TV show. Many people might have their own definition, but again, these are all just great TV shows that you can check out. If you have any recommendations for TV shows with main characters who are Black or a main Black cast, people of color, definitely leave in the comments below. I would love to have some more to check out. These are just a few. There are many, many out there that you guys can check out. So I hope this helps at least you get started and maybe you find some good ones after watching these. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will also leave my website and socials down below for you to check out. Feel free to follow me on any of those if you're interested. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, and hopefully a good rest of your year. And until next time, bye.